Good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 4th, 2021. Welcome to Columnhenge at Alpha Ωmega. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning and welcome back to the most amazing live stream daily ritual on the internet. You have made your way to the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is an incredible experimental anthropological event. We are reviving and reconstructing an ancient Christian ritual from earliest Christianity that comes from the Bruce Codex, rediscovered in Egypt in 1769 by archaeologists with two lost books of the Bible, the first and second books of Yahweh. And these contain, astonishingly, what purports to be the secret magic teachings of Jesus to his apostles. I'm Bishop David Griffin.
I'm Bishop Leslie McQuade.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you. Follow each breath as it spreads throughout your body, awakening each and every cell into life. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into Alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
At Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
In the path of the age between sunrise
and sunset.
And the path of the sun between birth
and death.
And the path of life between Alpha.
Omega.
AΩ. This morning, once again, we open the 21st Treasury of Light. We begin by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the 21st Treasury, attend. Watchers, we know your names, so stand aside and let us enter. Ozaz. Ozaz. Eloes. Eloes. Azaias. Azaias. Let the watchers withdraw and let us enter into the 21st Treasury of Light. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Zo zo ze'ai. Zo zo ze'ai. Zohozai. Zohozai. Tozazaksai. Tozazaksai. Naoza e iai. Naoza e iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozea ia. Ozea ia. Oza, oza. Oza, oza. Os, hos, oza. Os, hos, oza. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Naya ozaze. Naya ozaze. Nazaz. Nazaz. And so we completed our journey through the places. Invoking each of the 12 mighty angels, head in its proper place and proper rank, until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of the Father of the 21st Treasury of Light. O Father of the 21st Treasury of Light, by your cipher and by your name we invoke you. Oazi-ai. Oazi-ai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide,
establish human liberty worldwide,
abolish slavery in all its forms,
abolish slavery in all its forms,
and establish a pro-human future,
establish a pro-human future,
restore the purity of our air,
restore the purity of our air,
of our water,
restore the purity of our water,
of our food,
restore the purity of our food,
and our medicines.
restore the purity of our medicines.
May all who search for the abundant life promised by the living Jesus discover the God force and how to energize our everlasting soul with this living light. Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
And protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of the Earth's genetic code and Homo sapiens.
And protect the integrity of our elections.
Protect the integrity of our elections.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy. As you breathe more God Force energy into yourself, you begin to notice changes. Some of the changes are physical, some of the changes are emotional, and some of the changes are simply a change in the way you think. And that's easy to understand, because when you turn your mind towards the idea of God Force, you're changing the way you think. You're altering what you think about on any given moment, and you're turning every idle moment in your day, you're making it useful. This is probably the most important aspect of having an internal life. You see, we don't just have an external life, we also have an internal life. And this is what tells me that the people that we fight against now are fighting us not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual level as well. Because if they weren't fighting us on a spiritual level, then why care what happens to our internal universe? If only our external universe is important, then we do these external things. But those who seek to control our internal experience, those are slavers of a different variety. Those are the most dangerous slavers of all, because they want to enslave your mind. Because where your mind goes, your body follows. But not necessarily the other way around. That's why people have found that when it's time to get something done, when it's time to do hard work is easier to accomplish when you personally are allowed to reap the benefits of that hard work. And that's how socialism and communism destroy the cultures that you live in. Because the culture of communism, and I'm going to call it a culture because it is. It comes with its own set of learned ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving. And we've all been slightly indoctrinated by mass media into these new ways of thinking, feeling, behaving. Culture is how you think, feel, and behave. I will say it again, and I'll say it over and over until you can remember it. Culture is the learned and shared ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving. And when those are weaponized against you, you must be awake. You must be aware. Take a deep breath. Concentrate on God Force energy. Turn your mind towards the divine, and then look again out onto this world and try and figure out what's happening. And I'll tell you, it's a lot easier. God Force energy helps you put things together. It helps you see those connections that other people would tell you you're crazy for making. Oh, you can't make those connections. That's a leap in logic. Oh, I tell you, the same people who would tell you that are trying to kill logic. Because logic says that if you put a screen door up and expect it to keep out water, you're a fool. And what am I making an allusion to? You know I'm making an allusion to the masks. You know they don't work. And if you know it doesn't work and you put it on your face anyway, you are participating in a magical act that is meant to destroy you, to kill your culture, to kill your family. Do not participate. Stand up for what you know is right. Do not be swayed. Follow the teachings of Christ. He said, crucify the world, but do not be crucified by it. And this is exactly what he was talking about. This moment in time, when you need to stand up, because absolutely every individual is important, and the decisions that you make affect the world. You've always wanted to have an effect in this world. Well, now you have the perfect opportunity. Now you have that opportunity to be the change you want to see in the world. All you have to do is ignite your faith and your passion. How do you do that? By opening up your heart and taking another deep and satisfying breath of the God force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful and inspiring message this morning. If you'd like to know more about the lost magic of Jesus, be sure to drop by and visit us at our website at alphaomega.church. Download our free ebook that gives you the beginning of the magic of Jesus system, starting with the 3 secret baptisms that Jesus used to baptize his disciples. We will be here with you and for you again tomorrow morning at the hour of sunrise, like each and every day. And until then, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.